Hey YouTube! So today's Sunday. Instead of like talking and things, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be cooking. And since today's Sunday, I'm in my PJs. That's why I'm in my white shirt and pajamas. But today's vlog is different. It's a cooking vlog because I'm going to be moving pretty soon to Austin for college, and one of the things I don't know how to do is cook, so I'm taking small steps. And one of the things I'm cooking today, or attempting to cook, is macaroni and cheese, and it looks so good because I'm hungry and I haven't really been eating anything all day today except for Kix because I'm feeling a little sick and dizzy. I don't want to push it. So anyways, let's get our ingredients. I'm going to be using this fairly large pot. It's more medium sized. And it's a clean pot, yes, because I just washed it out, but there's some soap in it. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. The recipe calls for 6 cups of water. And I'm just using this thing, and it says 1 cup. I had it upside down. And no, it's not dirty. It's just like kind of rusty looking because we've had it for like forever, and I got my cup thing. And so I'm gonna pour this, and I like to do it with these things. See, that's 1 cup. Feels like it's gonna go over. And pour. I'm just going to do it this way faster. See, I really need to learn how to cook because, I mean, my mommy isn't going to be here to cook for me anymore. Because, I mean, she ain't coming with me to college, so she's not going to be here to cook for me and feed me anymore. So I have to learn how to live on my own, so I'll probably be doing like cooking videos more often and like housekeeping videos, because I don't know if I'm going to move into a dorm or if I'm going to move with my cousins. It's pretty much undecided yet. And this is the final one. And finally, 6. I'm going to go ahead and get my 4 tablespoons of margarine / butter, whatever you call it. And I'm just using imperial butter. I don't really think it matters what kind of butter you use. But with butter, I don't like to go too much, so I just like to get about like 2. But I don't know how that works with this recipe. And also, I might want to get my big old spoon out. And my butter knife, if I can find it. I don't think I have a butter knife in here. No, these have all been used. Oh, no, here's one. And I'm gonna get my butter knife, and there is y'all. In case y'all were wondering, I use a flip camera, and I'm just gonna go ahead and measure it out. And you have to like make it your own. Like I said, I just tend to use only 2 things of butter because I don't like that much butter. And I can't really have that much butter. Now I'm going to go ahead and measure the milk. And I'm just using a cup. And it says 1/4 cup. But I'm just using half, and I'm just going to put 2 half things. And my milk is half gone, but I'm just using whole milk from HEB, and I don't think there's a brand of it. It's just HEB's whole milk. Ooh, I put too much. Went over. But anyways, it's just whole milk. And I'm like half done. And we just bought this milk the other day. I'm a big milk drinker. I drink it by itself. And I just cut 2 tablespoons of butter. And there's my milk. And then the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and get the water started. Oh, wait, let me find my phone. I cook it specifically. And I should get my big drainer thing. Can't forget that. Oops. Sorry about that, you guys. All my pots and pans. Oops. Fix that. Anyways, and I'm just using a drainer for what it'll be going in pretty soon. And I just put that off to the side. And let me go ahead and get my clock set. And I like to do the ladder time. And no, you can't see that. Or you can barely make it out. It's for 8 minutes. And I'm going to go ahead and boil the water on high. And start my timer. And I'm pouring in my macaroni. See my macaroni's in there? I like to leave it there for a while until it boils and I start stirring. And this is going to take about 7 to 8 minutes, but I put my timer on for 8 minutes. And by the way, leave the handle off to the side or inward so that way, like, when you're walking past, you do not knock over the handle and send, like, everything flying and, like, accidentally burn yourself. And, see, it's boiling. And it's hot in here. It's very hot. I'm going to leave it there for a while, but pay attention to it, so stay close. Don't be like on Facebook, like me. But I have my air conditioner on, / AC, whatever y'all call it. I'm just relaxing because it's Sunday. And I have school tomorrow, so I have to prepare for that. And my messy room that needs to be cleaned out. Ooh, there's my chair. I was kind of fixing things on my dust things. Well, on my dresser. So yeah, anyways. Stir it. Ooh, and I kind of moved the thing by accident. Kind of move it. This is just me. I like to move my thing. Ooh. It's hard to hold the camera while cooking, and I think that's pretty much dangerous. But anyways, I'm gonna set y'all down so that way I like don't endanger myself, and you'll see me stirring. There is approximately 5 minutes and 25 seconds left. Now it's almost done, and this is how you know it's almost done, because the water gets all whitish color and it starts to boil. And you want to be very careful. Okay, now I'm about to stop it pretty soon because see how the water was rising? And I know I stopped it before my clock could fully count down, but the water was boiling to the top, and that's one of the main signs that you should stop it. And while it's like hot, I stir it. See? Almost right on time. It's my clock's timer. Anyways, I should stop it. And by the way, that's me. Yeah, I can't really see the picture, but. And then on Twitter the other day, I got someone asking me of my YouTube profile picture if it was like me on my wedding day in my wedding dress or something like that, but no. That was actually my prom dress, not my wedding dress. Anyways, the next thing it says on the box is to drain. Do not rinse, return to pan. And it's kind of hot right now, so I'm going to go ahead and let it cool down for just a little while because it's way too hot for me to handle and then move back to the pan. So I'm going to go ahead, check Facebook for a while, and yes, there's still steam coming out, but it's not as much as it was. And I'm going to put this strainer thing in my drain just like this, or position it right there. And I'm going to go ahead and bring my thing. I'm going to see if I can film this. No, I can't. You might want to be very careful. And just pour it into the drainer. And be very, very careful with this. So, because it's like steaming hot and I don't want to burn myself or anything, I'm going to go ahead and place the camera back over here. And I'm just going to go ahead and drain this and bring it back. Okay, now, as you see here, I put it in the drainer. It's a noodle. and it's in the drainer now. What you're gonna do is, and by the way, it's okay if like some noodles fell out. That's perfectly fine. I'm gonna bring it over to the table, and I'm gonna set the camera back down right there. And once again, be very careful. And it's okay, again, if some pieces fell out. Put that in the wash. I think I'm just going to go ahead and wash dishes tonight. So that way my mom can have a break. And the next step, it says, add margarine, milk, and cheese sauce. And this is the package of cheese sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. Try not to eat it by itself. It says, and I added in the order it says. Ew, it feels weird. The margarine. I just added 2 instead of 4 tablespoons. Then, ooh, the milk spilled over. The milk spilled over. And I have a bit of an accident cleanup, so. As soon as I'm done with everything, then it's gonna be a cleanup. I usually clean up at the end of everything, so that way when I'm washing dishes. Now, adding the cheese sauce. Ooh, it's cheddar, I think. I believe it's cheddar. It doesn't say. Now I'm gonna mix it together. I don't know if it got all the cheese in there. Now I'm going to keep on mixing it until it comes out just right. And I think I might have to add another stick of butter after all. And I believe I added too much milk to it. I'm going to turn it the other way so I can mix with my other hand. And if you can't mix, I don't know if you can see this. There we go. And if you can't mix with your less dominant hand, then hold the handle. If it's like an iron handle, then hold it with like a, I forgot what it's called, but hold it with one of these. If you think it's hot, hold it with the glove. But if you know it's not hot and it's one of these plastic ones, I guess you could say, hold it firmly and to avoid like tipping it over with your less dominant hand if you're mixing it. Left hand. And it's done. And this is what the macaroni and cheese came out like.